Hey, what's up guys, FryeGuy here with a new Hyperscape news update. Today, if you haven't seen it, there's a new patch coming to the Hyperscape open beta. Let's get right into the details.
I'm trying.
He's over here. Fucking melted, kid, let's go!
Good shit, Fry. You're a beast.
Let's fucking go, boys.
First things first, today's senior community manager Eric Pope and senior producer Graham Jennings put out a video on the official Hyperscape Twitter talking about the newest open beta patch. They opened the video talking about the new Harpy SMG and the Crowncast Twitch extension. Things we already know. Tell me your reaction to the Harpy SMG in the comments below. They also made it a point to tell us that the open beta is coming to consoles very soon.
On console is coming very soon.
Very soon.
Very soon. Very soon.
He sounds
Very soon.
They talked about adding data centers around the world so that the game isn't having latency issues and connection issues. I have had a lot of latency issues myself, even being in the States. And let me tell you, sometimes it's hard to even join a match. It'll take a while, so hopefully they fix some things there as well. Now let's get down to the good stuff. The things we really care about. The patch notes. They started talking about the Salvo being nerfed. Yes, nerfed! It was apparently the easy-to-use room cleaner, which I can understand. It would be very frustrating for me, being an AoE is not for me player, as I would typically run Hexfire or Ripper with Harpy and then get led into a building and caught without armor, as a player would rain 9 salvo grenades on me. So that's a good thing that the grenade launcher is receiving a damage nerf. They then started talking about something that I wasn't aware of. A bug with a controller that made the Hexfire incredibly accurate. My thoughts on this are a bit skeptical, as I am a controller player myself and I don't understand this bug because the Hexfire is just a very accurate LMG anyways. So I'm going to hold my frustrations with my favorite weapon being nerfed in a sense until I get to see it in game when the game service goes back up. On the hack side of things, Graham stated that only one hack was touched, and that was, take a guess. If you guessed mine, then drop a subscription on my channel because it was definitely overused. It was basically a free to kill for players. I know a few times if you've watched my streams that I've gotten second place or been on a big kill streak after winning a big fight and, hiding to regen my health, and all of a sudden a mine appears in my face, ending the game for me. And that's corny. But if you read the patch notes, there's a couple other hacks that got touched, so definitely that's worth a read. Have you ever been in the end of the game and then somebody takes the crown and runs super far away and, stacks armor plus heals and just hides with the crown? Well, look no further, because Graham Jennings then went on to talk about how the showdown phase at the end is being balanced. Basically saying that it was silly that players would stack hacks and run outside the map and just heal, win, and hide. Well, that is fixed. No more shall players cheese the crown victory because you will take a heavy amount of damage if you go outside the sector. So don't try, agents. Don't ever try again. There was a few more bugs that they talked about, like the revive bug being fixed, but not exactly fixed perfectly. Graham said that it should work as intended now and no one should ever run into that bug. So if you want to go revive your teammate, don't be scared that it's going to stop. They also brought up the bug where the game would end, but it wouldn't end and then wouldn't take you to the main menu, and you were just sitting there like, wow, what's going on? They said that should be fixed too, so for you stat packers, don't worry, your dubs will count now, each and every one of them. I didn't want to make this video extremely long because the patch notes are extremely long, because there's a whole bunch of other fixes for weapons and other things in the game, and I just don't want to go over that in this video. I wanted to keep this video short and sweet. So I'm going to put the patch notes down in the description box below. It's definitely worth the read, especially if you really care about this game. That was it, everyone. If you are excited about this patch or not very happy with the patch results, let me know down in the comments. Tell me your thoughts. Again, I just wanted to make a brief update on the game state to let you guys know about how the world of Neo Arcadia is shaping, because I genuinely care about this game. I think this game is wonderful. Hopefully with enough community influence, we can make this game as great as it could be. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. Drop a thumbs up on the video if you enjoy this type of content, and even consider subscribing for more Hyperscape news and content from my stream. As you may or may not know, I stream over on Twitch at twitch.tv/xfryguy, so definitely consider checking that out as well. We're revving up this engines for a lot more videos as we're just getting started. You don't want to miss the next one. Thank you, everybody. Have a great day, and remember to hydrate. Bye.